Only two students have got the correct answer. They have solved the problem and got the correct answer. Harshada and Vaibhavi. Other students who are solving yet solving not got the problem. So you can note down the answer and check whether you are getting the correct answer or not afterwards. Okay. So let us move ahead to the next point. Pipe network analysis. This is our next point from this unit. Okay. And this is the last point from this unit. Here we are going to learn the theory as well as problem based upon this pipe network analysis. Very important point is there. In every university examination, there will be at least one question will be based upon this point, pipe network analysis. It may be on equivalent pipe method or it may be on the Hardy-Cross method. Okay, so let us learn this thing. Okay, so what is pipe network? Before understanding the learning this pipe network analysis, we should know basics about this. That is, what is meaning of pipe network? Okay. Yes. Can anyone tell me what is pipe network? From this image, whatever the image you are seeing here, you can have an idea about the pipe network. So pipe network is nothing but it is an interconnected system of pipes forming several loops or circuits. Okay. There are number of pipes which are interconnected to each other. This is one pipe, this is another pipe, this is another pipe. So they are interconnected with each other. Okay. The point of intersection is called as the junction or node. त्या पॉइंटला आपण काय म्हणतो, नोड किंवा जंक्शन म्हणतो आपण. ठीक आहे. आणि या ठिकाणी एक अशी क्लोज ज्यावेळेस लूप तयार होते, ज्यावेळेस start point of one point, it is connected by the end of the last pipe. Then there is a formation of one loop. Okay, this is one closed loop, or it is also called as the circuit. Okay, in electrical engineering, there are different types of circuits, or electronics. There are different types of circuits formation is there. Okay, circuit of different conductors, electric conductors. Okay, so likewise, this is also one kind of circuit, or one can it is we can call it as a loop one. Okay. Similarly, here also you can see there is another loop formation. Here is another loop or circuit. It has been formed here. Okay, and these are the nodes. Whenever there is a intersection or connection of two pipes, that is called as the node or junction. Okay, the flow takes place. It may be flow is it can be enter at any point at the nodes. Okay, now here you can see here in this particular node the discharge is coming entering inside this. Okay, and then it will be divided into direction in this pipe as well as in this pipe, and this discharges it will be given the notation q3 93 like this. Okay, and the summation of incoming water inside the loop, okay, or q in, it must be equal to the q out. Okay, that q out it may be at different location, different junction. For example, या ठिकाणी पण दुसरा एक q असू शकतो. For example, here या ठिकाणी म्हणूया q1, this is q2. So this q in it must be equal to, आता बाहेर जाणारे किती फ्लो आहेत या ठिकाणी दोन आहेत, इट मस्ट बी इक्वल टू Q1 प्लस Q2. म्हणजे जेवढा इनफ्लो असायला पाहिजे तेवढाच हा या सिस्टीममधून बाहेर पडणारा आउटफ्लो पण तेवढाच असायला पाहिजे. ओके, these are the rules, certain rules are there that we will see afterwards also. So this is a image or diagram or figure of this one kind of pipe network. Examples of the pipe networks are water distribution system, then laboratory supply system, in different labs, chemical labs or pharmacy companies. There you may observe such kinds of pipe network which laid in that particular lab. Okay, so that is also another kind of pipe network. Okay, examples can be anything in which there is an interconnection of the pipe, so that can be called as the pipe network. Okay. Now here, what is the analysis means what? Now till now we have seen what is the pipe network means what. But here we should know what is the pipe network analysis. What kind of analysis we do or what we do in the pipe network analysis. त्याच्यामध्ये काय करतो आपण? So here, in case of analysis of water distribution system, here what we do the determination of quantity of flow. Okay, how much quantity of flow is taking place through a particular pipe? For example, how much discharge is flowing through this pipe? How much discharge will be there through this pipe? Okay, that is nothing but determination of quantities of flows. And head loss. What is the head loss? Loss of head taking place. Let us say at J1, J6, the head is at it is 10 meter, and at J7 it is 9 meter. So there is a head loss. It has occurred there by 1 meter. Okay. So this head loss or HF, it should be calculated. So it also come under this analysis of pipe network, finding the discharge, finding the head loss, and at last finding the resulting residual pressure. Okay, residual pressure means what? The pressure at the end of the distribution system, that is at the end, at the tap of the customer. ओके, घरामध्ये जे आपल्याला पाण्याचा जो होस आलेला आहे आपल्या घरी, हा रोडवरचा पाईप आहे. या रोडवरच्या पाईपमधून जे आपण कनेक्शन घेतलेलं आहे, या पाईपवरती आपल्याला किती प्रेशर अवेलेबल आहे. सो दॅट प्रेशर इज कॉल्ड द रेसिडुअल प्रेशर. हाऊ मच प्रेशर इट इज कमिंग देअर. Okay, so finding these values, calculating these things, that is flow, then head loss, and then residual pressure. So all these things is nothing but it is called as pipe network analysis. Okay, so to do this pipe network analysis, there are different methods have been developed, and these methods are equivalent pipe method, then Hardy-Cross method, then nodal method is there, Newton-Raphson method is there. There are different methods. Out of this, these first two are there in our syllabus. Okay, equivalent pipe method and Hardy-Cross method. We are going to study these two methods in details. First, we will see the equivalent pipe method. Okay, what is the meaning of this method? So what is equivalent pipe method? Or what is equivalent pipe? See here, basically this equivalent pipe method, it is a method of reducing the combination of pipe. Okay. See, there are number of pipes are there which are connected in parallel, which may be connected in series, right? Now here, for doing the analysis purpose, what we do, we reduce this number of pipes and we form a single pipe without changing its effect. Okay, without changing any kind of effect. What we do in this method, we reduce the number of pipes and we make the network simple. Generally, networks are very complex in nature, and for this complex network, it is very difficult to do the analysis or do the design part. Okay, so to make it simple, we take the help of this equivalent pipe method and we reduce this complication on paper itself, not in actual. Okay, hypothetically आपण काय करतो या ठिकाणी, we or imaginary, what we do, we establish an imaginary pipe, equivalent pipe, instead of the series pipes or in parallel pipes. So to make you clear, I did this clear. There is one image, I think, on the next slide. Here you can see जर पाईप सिरीजमध्ये असेल So here you can see there are number of pipes. This is one pipe, there is second, third, fourth. So instead of this all four pipes, we will convert these four pipes in only single pipe. Okay, so this pipe is called as the equivalent pipe. The length of this pipe will be called as the equivalent length, and the diameter of the pipe will be called as the equivalent size of the pipe. Okay, equivalent size. Similarly, this equivalent pipe method can be used to reduce parallel pipes. You can see here in this particular case, there are parallel pipe system is there. These two pipes are in series. Okay, these three pipes are in series, but they are also in parallel. Okay, these three pipes are parallel with these two pipes. So in such case, what we do now here, first of all, we convert this series system in equivalent pipe. Okay, एका pipe मध्ये आपण त्याला आधी convert करतो. So this is one equivalent pipe. Again, these two pipes are in series. Again, we convert them in a equivalent pipe. So it has become now another equivalent pipe. Now these two pipes are in parallel. Again, we use this equivalent pipe method, and we convert these two parallel pipes in a single pipe, which is called as equivalent pipe. Okay. So this above figure shows the concept of equivalent pipe for the series and parallel pipes system respectively. Have you understood what is the equivalent pipe method concept? Now how to do that? For that we have to move ahead. This is a method of reducing the combination of pipes into a simple pipe system for easier analysis of pipe network, such as water distribution system. In this method, different small loops are replaced by an imaginary single equivalent pipe. हा पाईप कसा आहे इमॅजिनरी आहे ऑन पेपर और पीसी वरती आपण त्याचं आपण काय केलं रिडक्शन केलेलं आहे इन ॲक्च्युअल द पाईप्स आर देअर और दॅट पाईप नेटवर्क जे आपल्या कागदावरती आहे त्याच्याऐवजी आपल्याला कॅल्क्युलेशनसाठी आपण त्याचं रिडक्शन करतो बट इट इज इमॅजिनरी ओके इमॅजिनरी आपण त्या ठिकाणी पाईप टाकलेले आहेत आपण त्या ठिकाणी असे imaginary single equivalent pipe having same discharge capacity and causing same head loss. Okay, तोच equivalent pipe आपण त्या ठिकाणी तयार केलेला आहे. That pipe it will have same discharge as it was there in the previous system, and it will have the same head loss. The diameter of the equivalent pipe is called as the equivalent size of the pipe, and this is the equation system. Now here, for the there are two cases. Now here we can consider. First, we will consider the case for the pipes in series. How to do the conversion of series pipes into equivalent pipe. That we will see first, and then second case will be pipes in parallel. Okay, so these two cases will be there, and we will have different formulas. Out of that, here pipes in series, so this equivalent pipe concept we have studied in Introduction to Fluid Mechanics subject also. Okay. Now here we are going to do the application of that in solving the water distribution system. Okay, analysis of water distribution system. In case of pipes in series, so this thing we have studied in the fluid mechanics. What we do here, you can see here, this is a, there are three pipes connected in series. This is one pipe having dimensions L1 as a length, D1 as a diameter, and V1 as the velocity. Similarly, for the second pipe here, V2, D2, and L2, these are the dimensions for the second pipe. And for the third pipe, V3, L3, and D3, these are the dimensions for the third pipe. Okay. Now, we want to replace these three pipes with an equivalent pipe. एकच pipe आपण या ठिकाणी टाकायचं. Why we are doing this? For making our calculation simple. Okay. Now here you can see these are the things given here, and we have derived one equation for this finding the equivalent diameter, and that equation was called as Dupit's equation. Series pipe साठी आपण एक equation त्या ठिकाणी derive केली होती Dupit's equation, and which was like this: 1 upon f L upon d raised to 5 is equal to L1 upon d1 raised to 5 plus L2 upon d2 raised to 5 plus L3 upon d3 raised to 5, like that. Okay, that was the Dupit's equation which was we derived for the pipes in series. Okay, so this is the relation or the equation that we use to find out the equivalent length or equivalent diameter of the equivalent pipe. Okay, pipes in series, case 1 and case 2 here means for if uh, in the problem or uh, in that particular case, if the Darcy-Weisbach equation is used or constant is given, in that case, you have to go for this formula. If the Hazen-Williams constant is given, then we have to go for this Hazen-Williams formula. Both equations are same. If you look at this power of the d, that power is only changing here. The power of d is here 10 to the power d to the power 5, and here it is 4.87. So you can consider this equation as a more approximate, more accurate equation. Okay. So depending upon the value of constant which is given in the problem, we have to choose whether we have to go for this formula or we have to go for this formula. Both formulas are same. Only the value of d power it has been changed here. Okay, so these are the two formulas that we have to use for pipes in series. Now for the pipes in parallel, there are parallel pipes plus sodovice steel. In that case, we have to go for this equation. Okay, again here, case 1 for the Darcy-Weisbach equation and case 2 for the Hazen-Williams equation. Okay, you can see the change here. In the previous here pipes in series, length was in the numerator, diameter was in the denominator, and here now the diameter is in the numerator and length has gone in the denominator. Okay, again the power of d is only 5 here, and the power of d is also same here in case of Hazen-Williams equation as it was there in the previous pipes in series. Okay, and here 1 upon 2 instead of 2 here 1 upon 1.852 is there. So these are the equations that you should note down in your notebook so that we can solve the problem based upon this. Okay, so let us write down the title first: pipe network analysis. Write down the title: pipe network analysis. Write down the definition for this pipe network analysis, and then write down the methods pipe network analysis. Do it fast. So after this, write down the title: equivalent pipe method. Equivalent pipe method. Then you can draw these diagrams: pipes in series, pipes in parallel. So now you can write down these formulas for the pipes in series. Write down the title: pipes in series, case 1 and case 2, Darcy-Weisbach equation, and second one Hazen-Williams equation. Is it work?
Yes, sir.
Then write down second point, pipes in parallel, and write down these equations. I will take your attendance.
This meeting is being recorded.
Is it over?
Wait, sir.
Is it over?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, after writing these formulas, we are going to solve the problem based upon this equivalent pipe method. Okay. Let us solve the first problem. Write down the problem. Find the equivalent length for find the equivalent length for 30 centimeter diameter pipe. 30 centimeter diameter pipe for the network shown in figure for the network shown in figure by using first Darcy-Weisbach formula, second Hazen-Williams formula. Draw this network. Three pipes are there connected in series. The length and diameter of the first pipe L1 is equal to 300 meter, D1 is equal to 0.4, L2 is equal to 400 meters, D2 is equal to 30 centimeter, that is 0.3 meter. L3 is equal to 500 meter and D3 is equal to 20 centimeter, that is 0.2 meter. Okay. So first we are going to solve this problem by using Darcy-Weisbach equation, that is Dupit's equation. You have to write down there. LE upon D raised to 5 is equal to L1 upon D2 raised to D1 raised to 5 plus L2 upon D2 raised to 5 plus L3 upon D3 raised to 5. Put the values of L1, D1, L2, D2, L3, D3 in this equation. Equivalent diameter of the pipe is given, that is 30 centimeter. We have to convert these three pipes in terms of a single pipe having diameter of 30 centimeter. You can see in the network there are three pipes having different diameters. One pipe, first pipe is having diameter 0.4, second pipe is having diameter 0.3, and third is having diameter 0.2. Okay. So we want to replace this system by a single pipe having diameter 0.3 meter. So what will be the length of that equivalent pipe? That we need to find out here, so that the head loss will be same and the discharge through the pipe will be same. So putting that values in the equation, find out the length of the pipe. Do the calculation part first. Do it fast. Last 5 minutes are there. Okay, time is finished here. Some students have got the answer for both the equations. By Hazen-William equation, the answer for the equivalent length is 4080.5. So here Anjali Kapat has got 4075. Okay, there is some slight difference in the answer is there. We will check it tomorrow's lecture. Which one is the correct one? Yeah, I have written here another answer here. So 4075, that is the correct answer. So this answer 4080 is the wrong answer. Correct answer is 4075.82. So that is the correct answer. Okay. Other students who have not yet completed the problem, solving the problem, you can note down this answer for checking the accuracy, correctness of your answer. For 4075.82 meter is the answer for the Hazen-William equation, and for the Darcy-Weisbach equation, answer is 4268.06 meter. Okay. So now we will stop here. Thank you, one and all. Now you can leave the session.